Alright then lads, GCRGaming here, and welcome to the second squad builder on my channel. This is going to be a special one because it does include a player that I'm going to be doing a review on soon, and that should be up within 3 or 4 days of uploading this video, so yeah, look out for that. But yeah, I feel that he is the cheap Ibrahimovic in my opinion, and no, it's not Shikoui as GCI Messi and people have made him out to be. And this is actually a bit different. I saw it on Reddit and I thought that this suggestion could have been interesting to use. And I did use him in the squad and I found him to be just as good as Ibrahimovic in my opinion. And yeah, let's get into the squad. The first player in this team is going to be Salvatore Sirigu. I've had him in quite a few squads this year. I think he was in the first squad build that I did on my channel, which is the first video. He's really good. He's a great keeper. He does make a few mistakes now and then, but guess what keeper doesn't, to be honest, this year. So yeah, he's pretty solid and he makes the saves that you need keepers to make. The first centre back, you're actually going to have a go at me guys because I didn't mean to abuse this hyperlink, but I had to. The first centre back is actually going to be Thiago Silva, and I'm guessing you know who's going to come next to him. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about Thiago Silva for a bit. But yeah, Thiago Silva, I think everyone knows how good this guy is. He doesn't really live up to his 87 rating, but I still do feel that he's a really good centre-back and the pace really does help him. But next to him is the quickest defender on the game, in my opinion, and as everyone else says. We have actually got the PSG version of David Luiz. The first day that he came out, I think he was really expensive, but now I managed to pick him up for 7.6k, which is very good, considering now I can abuse this hyperlink in most of my squads. I know, I feel dirty myself for doing it. But yeah, Thiago Silva and David Luiz are really good at the back, and they are really impressive centre-backs in my opinion. They've stopped a lot of attacks by themselves, and that's really what you need from a centre-back partnership. So yeah, on to the first full-back then, we are going to have Ignacio Abate, the Milan right back. Basically this defence is actually really quick, so that is a massive advantage. He's got 93 pace, 73 defending and 74 heading. You don't really notice that because his pace does let him track back and defend. So yeah, he does his job, he's really solid. And the defence. The left back in this team is going to be Gael Clichy because he gets a hyperlink with a centre mid that I'm going to put in next. But yeah, he's a solid defender. He's the better version of Abate in my opinion. He's just really good, he's solid, and he does everything that he needs to do. He's quite an attacking fullback as well, so he does bomb down the wing and then he can cross them into the centre forward that we have in this team. Yeah, so the first centre mid is actually going to be a central attacking mid, so let me just change that. And that is going to be Samir Nasri. Right, with Nasri, I've used him in a lot of squads, and yeah, he's been really good for me. I think he's the best Premier League cam, in my opinion, along with Rooney. But yeah, he's really good, and you need an attacking threat in midfield, in my opinion, when you have such a solid defence and stuff. So yeah, Nasri is that guy, he does his job, and he's really good. Right, so the defensive mid in this team is going to be the first international man of the match, and it's going to be Blaise Matuidi. I know he's just got a special team of the knockout stage card, but I prefer to get this one because it was green and it looked really cool. But yeah, he does his job. Unlike his normal card, actually, he doesn't bomb down forward as much as his normal card does, which is great, so he does sit back and defend, and that's really good. But the only thing that lets him down is his height. He's not very tall, which means that he doesn't win all the headers, but he does win quite a few, and he's really good at tackling, which does help in the midfield quite a bit. The other centre mid in this team is actually going to be Hernandez. If this loads up, yep. So this, it's going to be Hernandez. I know he doesn't get full chemistry at the moment, but you'll see when he does. Hernandez, yeah, so he's pretty solid. He does his job in midfield. He's got cracking long shots, as most of you might have experienced by now. His dribbling's really solid and his passing's really good, which means he's just a really solid all-round midfielder. So he does complement the other two midfielders in this team. Nasri's the one that bombs forward, and Matuidi sits back with the defence, and Hernandez is just in the middle, just, you know, playing the passes and closing down the gaps and stuff, which is really good. And yeah, moving on to the first attacker, we are going to go with international man of the match, Candreva. He's really good. His long shots are the best I've tried so far on a right winger, which is really impressive. But yeah, he's a defensive winger as well, but so yeah, so he does track back and he does do some defending. That's really good about this team, guys. Or most of the players in this team can actually defend as well, so you're not really So you're not really wary to attacks from the other team when on counter-attacks and stuff, because everyone can track back and defend, which is really good. But yeah, Candreva feels much quicker than 86 pace, and his dribbling is really good. So yeah, I'd really do recommend him for the price that I paid for him. I think I paid 40k, and he's played me 6 games, 1 goal and 3 assists, which is pretty good. His passing is on point. He's got the best long balls I've seen up to now. And yeah, onto the second winger, we're going to go for Antoine Griezmann. He actually played much better than I thought he would, because I thought he'd be one of those wingers that's got a really not very powerful shot. But actually he does have a pretty powerful shot, and he does score a lot of poachers goals, which is really good considering he does finish off all the chances that the front man can't finish and Candreva can't finish, which is really good. He's played me 6 games, scored me 5 goals and got me 1 assist, and for 2,100 coins that is a bargain for a player like Griezmann. So the main player on this team, this player is actually the cheap Ibrahimovic in my opinion, and it's actually going to be Paul Pogba. I know he's originally set at a centre mid, but I feel that he's really good up front at centre forward. I haven't tried him at striker because I feel that he fits the centre forward role much better, but that's because he's just really solid up there, and he can pass it to the wingers who can finish off their chances. But yeah, there's going to be a review on him soon, but this is just going to be the squad build around him. Thought you guys would enjoy it. This is a really fun team to use, guys. I haven't lost a game till now with this team, which is really good because I've been losing quite a few games recently, and this team has brought back my winning streak. So yeah, hope you do build this team, guys. It's really good. I'm going to leave some goals at the end of this video. If you did enjoy the squad builder, please leave a like. Comment any suggestions for how this team could be improved and what you'd like to do to it and stuff, and what you think of. Leave me any feedback as to how I can improve my squad build and stuff. So yeah, I am going on holiday, so I'm planning on leaving some schedule uploads for you guys, so hope you guys enjoy them. And yeah, onto the clips.
Let's go.